Hey guys, Kevin, Colk's Pinball. We're back on the Elvira. Yesterday was 4th of July. So today I've been cleaning up the house, getting everything squared away. This was a whole seating area for some people because we had like 40, 50 people here. So I'm not really going to work on this today, but I at least wanted to get it out of the corner because that way on this side I can get to both sides of the game a lot easier. Also, I got that booted up, so I need to get it out so I can start shopping that. But priorities is Elvira at this moment. So with it like this, now I can strip the top side, just kind of start going through everything. I've got a whole plastic kit I need to install. The rest of all of the GI bulbs need to be done. His eyes need to be done. New little figurines back there, little boogeymen. Thank you, fellas, or whatever he says whenever they get done dancing. And then we have the OCD LED board. And then the last thing I'm going to do is the art blades, because I do have art blade protectors, but no reason to have them in first. So the next step is going to be, this has already been like wiped down because I've been playing it for the last 3 or 4 days. So yeah, there's no like real, obvious, anywhere the ball goes has already kind of been wiped off. So decent little start, but so it's not going to be dramatically different than what you see right here. Cause it already does look decently better, especially like up in here, I was able to get a lot of this off because I was able to reach that. Back in there, I was able to get some off. But there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 little tiny areas, like maybe back in that corner, that I wasn't able to reach very well. But there we go. Here, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I'm just worn out. So relax for a little bit, have dinner. But I wanted to get this set up, and then what I'll do is tomorrow when I get home from work, strip this all down, clean it, maybe start putting it back together tomorrow night. I don't know. It depends on how. I know a lot of this comes apart pretty quick already, so we'll just have to see how it goes on time-wise. But if not, then Tuesday night, maybe tomorrow is strip it and clean it, and then Tuesday rubber it, put it all back together. So maybe, just maybe. So all right, so I'll bring you guys back into the loop when I get this thing stripped. Before I clean it, before I deep clean it, I should say. Before I deep clean it, I'll bring you guys back in, kind of show where I'm at. So, see ya. Okay, here we go. This is all stripped down, pretty much. As far as, this is weird. You think that would just be a ring. Like, why does it need to come back like that? I need to look into that one. So, dirt trails. Pretty normal. Nothing crazy. Missing a little bit of paint here. I'm curious as to why these white lines are right like that. I don't know. I need to look into that, see if I need to take that off, or I'm not sure, but so, and this stuff I've already gone over once, and it's still that bad. So, excuse me. Some of this, like these, kind of rusting over. My light's messing with me here. But you can see that's rust. I mean, it's just surface rust. But I'm going to throw these in Evaporust until tomorrow. Then I'll take them out, and some of them I'll throw in the polisher. Some of them I'll just paint. This one doesn't really have much on it. I could probably just wipe most of this off. This will just go like straight in the polisher probably. So, but I want to try to get some of that rust off and paint them black before I put them back on. Because, well, you got it all apart, type of thing. So, but we're pretty much down to, I just want to take the rubber off, clean that spot, put the new rubber on, just kind of go round and round. I need to tighten these up from the bottom. Those are a little loose. So there we go. I mean, it's just dirty, nothing crazy. Where's it at? That broke. That screw going down in the T-nut. So luckily I can just pop it out and go grab a new T-nut for that. No big deal. So one nylon nut there. So may try to find a metal nut so it matches everything else. So at this point, the next check-in will be, I'll have this cleaned, scrubbed, all the rubber's done, and basically this will all be done, and I'll just, before I start putting all the ramps on and all the, plastics, new plastics back on, I'll give you another update. So there you go. Try to get out some of that stuff. See, I'm not sure why is that painted? I'm gonna try taking that off and clean it up. That looks like, whoa, that marker. I'll try to clean that up. I'll try to clean that area up a little bit, try to get it to look a little bit better. I did notice that bulb kind of didn't match the other bulbs, so maybe it's an insert issue. So, but typical dirt. I did notice there's some, you can kind of see on the back wall where the ball goes and doesn't go. So that'll need scrubbed. Got little mirrors. That all need cleaned. Yeah, I'll probably need to take that off. So, okay, there you go. See you guys later. I'm gonna go throw those in the bath. Yep. Okay, so here's the couple of pieces. Just ran them through the Evaporust for a day. It completely got rid of all the black. So, I mean, that has a weird tinge to it, but that's like part of the metal, almost like a heat mark or something. But I'm about to throw these into the polisher, for a few hours at least. They don't need much, and then a couple of these pieces need redone. Mainly these two need redone in black. So I'll paint those tonight and then reassemble it here in a couple days. Okay, so everything's turned on in here. So just put those parts in the polisher. So I'm going to give this one more kind of scrub on everything, make sure everything's waxed that needs waxed. I'd really spent quite a bit of time trying to clean out this trough area back here. Not really trough area, but this candy cane back here, because a lot has to come apart to get to that. So I want to make sure it has a lot of wax on it, just as good as I can get it. So I'm going to give this a little quick cleaning. Like I said, those parts are in the polisher, so probably what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to jump on Flight 2000 for a couple hours after I give this another good once over. Just make sure I haven't waxed the middle part or anything yet. So I've really just been trying to clean, especially the parts you can't get to, like under the plastics. Not as important. I mean, it's just while you're in there, make sure it's clean, but there's really not like ball trails or stuff on there, obviously. So just kind of want to give this another good once over. I did scrub this rail, replace that T-nut, replace that, kind of cleaned all that as good as I could. So I just want to make sure, because once those are in there for a couple hours, probably like after dinner, I'll go spray those couple of parts black, so that way they're done completely tonight. And then so that way my next round I can really just come through and just reassemble everything. So I'm going to give it another once over. Probably go ahead and throw wax on everything tonight. Just kind of want to double check my cleaning. And that's about it. So we'll go from there. So, but double check it, and then I'm going to jump on that and just start rebuilding the drop targets and stuff. So, okay. So that'll work. I'll give you guys an update. I guess the next update, this will pretty much all probably just be all back together. So, but anyway, see ya. Okay, so I'm just starting reassembly on this. I got those brackets, triangles painted black, and these are out of the polisher now. That little edge that I thought was tarnished or whatever, it came off. So on that note, yep, just getting ready to start put together the whole top side now. Now I got those couple of brackets in, so taking a break on Flight 2000 for a while. Gonna work on this, get it done. Gotta get the top side on, art blades, OCD board, done. See ya. Okay, so we've finally got that all put back together. It took me a little while because like the plastics, like a lot of them have little L brackets on them, either where they're connected to other pieces of plastic or the L brackets. Those basically all have to be drilled out and riveted back on, or what I ended up doing was like a little tiny number 4 like nut and bolt back there. Put those all back together, but I think we've got everything done. I do need to go through like a bulb lamp test. This socket still, I need to replace it. Then I think maybe also this 3 million over here. I haven't seen it go off either. So I still need to do that, but top side's done. So what I'm getting ready to do next is the OCD, the LED OCD board thing. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Pretty sure it has to go in the back box. I haven't even looked at the instructions for it yet. So we'll do that. Once that's in, I'll fix those sockets because I'll probably have to have the playfield up and down several times, clean out the bottom side of the playfield, make sure that's all done. Once I know everything's done, like, did I not plug those in, or I don't know if they go off with the track mode, so I gotta look into that. But once I know everything's done, art blades are last. Because I do have art blade protectors, but I don't want to risk it and just be going up and down a lot with everything all done. So, but there you go. This is the Comet LED kit that they sell. So it looks pretty good with the light. I just had the lights off for a minute. Yeah, they're like daytime white. They're not cool white for the GI. They're kind of a softer glow in there. So, but okay, on to the next thing. Let's do the OCD LED board next. Then socket. Yeah, I keep repeating myself, but anyway, see you guys later. Okay, that was pretty easy. I want to say all of the connectors are keyed, so you probably can't do it wrong, but follow the instructions. I did, I guess, as far as the wording's concerned on the board, you can kind of put the board wherever you want. But I was concerned with how far this, I was thinking it either needs to go this way or 180, flip the other way. And I didn't really think by the time this came back, there's not really that much room over there. So I went with dead center. Technically, as far as the wording's concerned, it's upside down, so the connectors are a little bit hard to read on there. But basically, you just have a ground pin right there. It's a little 2-pin, so it came and it goes in line right here with all your grounds with what they can call a Z connector. The Z connector is the gray to the white right there. And then besides that, you just got the yellow and the red jumper comes down here to this was yellow and red, these two. Now they have 2 Z connectors, and then I just zip tied it on this harness over here. And I mean, it looks way better. I mean, that is a lot smoother. So now I just got a deal. Those green lights did come on with the, I did a bulb test. They came on. They're just not part of the, it still looks like, I hate that it still looks like it's flickering because of the camera. But in person, man, it is so much better. So definitely a good product. You know, I probably just spent more time like, okay, which connector, double checking the instructions, double checking. But like I said, everything was pretty much keyed. Yeah, in the camera, it still looks like it's flickering whenever it does its fast left to right, but it is not flickering in person. Here, this one here in a second. That one. Yeah, I don't know. It looks so good in person, but that's how it goes. So I need to fix those 2 sockets and then art blades. Making pretty good progress. Probably just go ahead and wrap this up today. See you later. Okay, so there you go. We got the OCD LED kit installed. That one actually ended up being a bad diode. They have its own little circuit board there. The bulb was fine, the voltage was fine, the diode was bad. So no big deal there. That one was just a little flaky. Just tightened it up, cleaned it, just went over it again. I did install the art blades. So you got the bats and the skulls on this side with the dripping green stuff. They're from Tilt, I think. This one you got some ghosts and more of the skulls and stuff. So as you know, we did the Comet LCD kit, the Comet LED kit. Plus their OCD LED board, scrubbed, cleaned everything, rebuilt the flippers, glow-in-the-dark rubbers from Titan, did 2 new little boogeymen up there, also did pin score displays, of course the whole back box, got LEDs as well. I'll have to hang a towel over that here in a second, and we will do some gameplay. Well, I got to make sure it's level first. But I don't know what I'm doing on this game. Pretty much like most games. I know you hit it over there a couple of times. You get, multi-ball. You know, I don't know. I don't know much about this game. I've only played it a handful of times here at my house. So, there we go. Let me hang the towel up. My microfiber beach towel thing. I'll hang that up there to block that. Turn the lights off. Make sure it's level. Play some games. See ya. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say, with where this is at, there's a light right above it, which is great for working, but I basically have to turn the lights completely off, or else you just have a big square spot that you can't see at all. So let's give this a shot. Also still looking to see if anything's wrong with it. This is the first time I've tried to play it since I put it all back together. Whoops, not hard enough. I don't know why I keep half plunging on this thing. barbecue bonus.
Oh, deja vu.
That. Times 3. There we go.
Oregon.
Ooh, nice organ.
Already lost one.
Monster slide.
Okay, now I'm supposed to hit the monster slide, which is the big ramp on the left. God, missed. Oh, not enough. Nope. Bonus times 4. Extra ball. I don't think you guys can see the displays, so I'm trying to call it out whenever it says stuff. I wonder if you can just bounce it. Yep, a little bit. Ah.
How about another ball?
I'm at 1.7, I think. Yeah, 1.7 million. I think I might put a stiffer spring in the plunger. I have a bunch of different colors, so I just go grab a different one. Oh!
Party pooper.
But that's what I'll do for the next week, is just play this and see what other little things I don't like or want to change a little bit. Party punch.
Good evening.
Oh,
Party pooper.
I just noticed I don't have any black lights on at all right now. I don't even know if any reach this. Yeah, that one doesn't reach. Let me try something here real quick. Whoa, that just... Yeah, just turned the screen purple. I have one in my hand, but... Yeah, it's... kind of one of these. Yeah, okay, can't do that. Okay, I tried. Play it on again. Find more stuff that's wrong.
Party.
Yeah, right now it's just, I think plunger could be a little bit stiffer. That's being very nitpicky. Oh, there we go. That was quick.
Ooh, nice organ.
Oh, I got it.
Ooh, jackpot.
I have a ball somewhere else, don't I? There it is. Barbecue bonus.
Let's boogie.
Boogie bonus.
Thank you, boys.
2.8 million. Come on, ball one. I already beat the last one's score. Not with that ball. I will say on the last, before I stripped it down and everything, before 4th of July, I actually had the Elvira done, and I did get it, and I got that 3 million shot. I had the grand champion on here. It was like 10 million was my final score. I think you pretty much do that, but the monster slide thing, I was hitting that a lot. And I think it kept racking up letters. I'm not sure. Times 2. Ooh. Ah. I think we're at 3.4 million. Oh, extra ball lid if I hit the right ramp. Keep that in mind. Oh, there we go. That was 50,000. That was 75,000. That was ball lock. Extra ball. Party punch.
Good evening.
Now we're cooking.
Bonus held. Barbecue bonus. Ooh, I got the eye for Elvira.
Boogie.
Thank you, boys.
We're at 4.1 million. Bonus times 2. I'd never played this game before this one. It's a pretty fun game. I can see why people like it.
Good evening.
There we go. Ball lock 2. I know some of the Elviras are, expensive. They're in that higher price point. I don't know if this one falls in that or not, because there's 3 different Elviras. I guess the music gets faster because it wants me to ball lock. There we go. Oh! It went up and out. And then it drained, so I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. It like came up and over the boogeyman somehow. That's weird.
How about another ball?
Such a dangerous way the ball just comes right down. Skull lock 2, okay. Missed. Just going for that last stand up.
Let's boogie.
Boogie's up to 67,000.
Thank you, boys.
I'm at 5.2 right now. Bonus times 3. There we go.
Live. Oregon.
Ooh, nice.
Ride both ramps for jackpot. There's one.
Ooh, jackpot.
I got the jackpot, but I don't remember hitting it. Maybe I got a different jackpot.
Now we're cooking.
Ah. Oh. We're at 7.7. 7.99. Still going 8.2. Ah. It's game over.
Get down.
High score 2 at 8.2 million. Award 1 credit. Yay. It's on free play, obviously. I did do NVRAM on this. Game over, and that's an additional 12 minutes. So that was a pretty good game. We'll call it at that. That'll put me probably about a half-hour video. So hope you like it. If you did, like, subscribe, do all that type of stuff. I'll see you guys later. We're also doing the Flight 2000 right now, and then I know I got a couple 3 playfield swaps to do. So stick around. See you later.